All right, $3,000. Okay, nobody else? This is done? All right, 55 seconds left, and then we call it. 55 seconds remaining. Tony, you know that internet's got to work because, you know, a lot of people are watching other things right now. There's a lot going on right now. A lot happening. Do you know we have 3 playoff series in our dear fair city all going on at the same exact time? Did you know that? Clippers, Lakers, and Kings all happening, all at home, all in the next 3 days. Clippers tonight, Kings tomorrow, Lakers on Saturday. Guess which one I'll be at? Just take a wild guess. I need a guess. Anybody who guesses it gets a prize. How about this? It won't be tonight's game, so that's also, the game is now, so it won't be tonight. So you've got a 1 out of 2 chance to get it right. And I like hockey, but that's more my mom's thing. She's the hockey freak. I'm more the basketball, baseball freak. Do we have anybody else? Yes, here it is on the hand one more time. Here it is. So I should wear this Saturday? Should I wear it? Can I bid, please? Could I bid? Because I think it's worth more than $3,000. Now, the truth is, guys, you know this. I can't bid on auctions. I would own a lot more jewelry if I could bid on my own auctions. Whoo! I would need a guest house. And some people in LA, they use their guest houses for company, for visitors, rent them out to starving artists, something like that. In-laws? No. Mine would be just for the jewelry. Just a little jewelry, maybe a few handbags, but jewelry. The jewelry guest house, I like it. This is it, guys. Final call to anybody else. Hey, operators, talk to me so I don't miss out on a bid or somebody's trying to bid or whatever. Do we have anybody thinking about 3,010? 3,010? Anybody want to do 3,010 or more? Not Will. Will, is your phone malfunctioning tonight? Is it malfunctioning? Did you cut the cord? No? Do we have 3,010? Yes, no? Sold! Congratulations, it's the last hour. Joyce, that wasn't as brutal for you as it was for me, trust me. I saw that face, trust me. It's more, well, you know, are you here tomorrow? Oh, really? Is it your day tomorrow? Okay. By the way, I do have a 9 carat. Yeah, we probably don't need to see that, do we? Now that's a hot stone. That's a 961 cushion. So if anybody wants that one, that's here. Hi, Paula. Let's see what Paula's up to tonight. Oh, they are down. Okay, so only Facebook is working. Okay, Paula says, now again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm only going with what I'm hearing. She says internet and YouTube are down and Facebook is not. All right. Thanks, Paula. Well, good. Good for our Facebook gals. It's good that they can tune in. I'm glad. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know, Paula. Thanks for watching. Hey, Paula, I was staring at your stone. I'm calling it your stone. I was staring at it earlier. And remember what, I don't know if you heard me just talk about the museum piece, Paula, but that's what's prompted that whole conversation, was looking at that purple Cuprian that you were talking about. That's what prompted the whole discussion about the museum piece, because that's where that one's headed. So we have a large, if you've never seen it, we have a large purple Cuprian albite that's a cushion cut with some really big diamonds. And I was looking at it today and reminiscing about that stone, and it's 1 in a million. Actually, I'm probably shortchanging it a bit. It's more exotic than that. I'm going to put together a little wheel for y'all, and we're going to put together a nice little assortment of some different pieces, and we're going to blow them out real quick. That, just let me know, that's the 9 carat 61. It's 8858. It's a little bit larger than what we just had. Cushion cut, 96 points in diamonds, really classic halo. Thanks, Paula, I appreciate that. I'm sorry, guys, for the inconvenience if you do happen to be watching somewhere else because internet was down. I'm sorry about that. We'll try to work on that and get that technological stuff up and running for you. Hopefully it will be by tomorrow. I'm sure it will be. So don't have any fear about that. I guarantee you it'll be up and running tomorrow. Let's take a look at the 961 with the 96 points in diamonds, and then we'll get to a quick look. And you know what, if anybody wants this one, if you did want to go a little larger, let me be inspired by the auction thing that just happened, and we're going to make this, actually it was discounted tonight to $79.99. Not kidding, there it is. That's the discounted price tonight. There's the ring, there's the price. Yes, go ahead. Who was it? Oh, really? Remind me where they're calling from. Arizona. But you know what? Michelle, did you talk to Philip or Michelle? You did. Because my understanding is that Michelle is actually from, I don't know if she lived there or if her family roots are there, but she's from England. So I was wondering if she maybe had that beautiful accent. Did you notice, did Philip have an accent at all? No, okay. Because she emailed me once recently and asked about that, and I owe you an email back, Michelle, because yeah, that means the coronation is coming up. It's on the 6th. May 6th is the coronation. We were talking about the coronation. Anyway, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Philip. Hi. Hi, glad you're with us tonight. Thank you. Let's talk about what we can do here. If you want this little bit bigger stone, 961, 96 points in diamonds, classic halo. I'll try it on. We can change the gold color, and then we're going to make this really affordable for you because I'm going to be inspired by what just happened with the auction. We'll try to make this all make sense, and we'll just blow this out. And you know what? If you want it, it's $37.77 for a 961. So yes, a little bit larger. Let me see where that puts us, because that would actually put us on a per carat level of, I'm going to do the math for you. Sit back, relax. 393. Wow, 393 a carat on that cushion cut with very large individual VS round brilliant diamonds for that halo. So that is $37.77. Now I'm going to make a little wheel here for individual items coming your way, but that is, I love a cushion cut where you can see that dynamic red just ripping right through it there. Really good look. Wheel on the way of one of a kinds that you can, thank you. We have another request. And is this Valda? Okay, we're going to show this request. It's a Blue Wing Block D with some baguettes. Wait a minute, Jess, is this who you talked to the other day looking for a ballerina style mounting? Was it Valda? With baguettes and rounds? Remember we were talking about a tanzanite? Yeah. Oh, this is so, ooh, that's stunning. I know, this kind of looks like a double halo. It does have rounds, it has baguettes, then it's got more rounds down the side. Quick 9324 request here. I hope this works for you. Obviously don't see a lot. Oh good, the internet's back up. Thank you, Tony, whatever you did, it worked. This is gonna be 9324. There are very few mountings, Valda, we do with baguettes, as you well know, which is probably why she's requesting one. This is an oval tanzanite halo of, well, it's got the rounds. They're kind of between the baguette halo and the tanzanite itself. It's a 609. Oh, one more thing. It's all 18 karat solid, which we don't see as much. Very nice to have that 18 karat gold. And then you have a full carat 12. That's just the baguettes. There's one more thing to add, Tony. 55 points in the round. So it's actually going to be, wow, a 1 carat 67 total weight here in diamonds. And this is how it looks. Straight up even. And then you've got that double row. See the double row round brilliance on the shoulders there. That big halo. I love those bigger diamonds that you're getting. See how they're placed almost like points on a clock, just not 12 of them. But there are 2, 4, 6, and 8. And you have that really special bigger rounds, especially at the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock position there. You got the really large rounds there, and you've got a just deluxe kind of look. And then, of course, continuing down the sides, and we know what the baguettes do, giving you some really great surface shine. So let's get it home. Got a great big blowout on this one, and huge diamond weight here. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Of course, that extra level of higher purity gold as well, 75% pure gold with that 18K. And there's only the one. We'll make it easy. White gold here only. Look at that. That's why we love the baguettes. Look at that. Every little movement, and there's just this shimmering, lit up from within surface shine you get there. I'm going to take the 6888 ring, and we're going to make it a lot better. We'll make that $3,999 only. And that is another one of a kind for us. Really special piece there at $39.99. White gold only on that one. That's because that mounting is actually one that when we see the baguettes, we usually can't change out the gold. That is the case there. There it is, looking good. Certainly gives you a longer look. So even though it's a 609, you get a really large look to the ring overall, lengthwise, right? Almost that marquee shape overall that's happening around it. And then don't forget, carrying those diamonds through the outside edges there as well. Thank you. Yikes. So here we go, $39.99. Valda, let us know what you think of it. I do believe that is the only one we have, though, with the baguettes, because otherwise they would have brought anything else out to me. That is it. So that's going to be it on the fabulous baguettes. We're going to get right into it. We've got a specialty look here at a wheel. If you have any requests for our last 50 minutes, 50 minutes only in the show, please let us know what those might be, and we'll help you out. And still have our cushion cut 961. That was actually a little bit less, but it didn't have quite the diamond weight this does, so there's kind of a give and a take there. And then, I think we're caught up on requests for the moment. That's good news, but still get them in if you got them. We've got 48 minutes now to get you in on any request you'd like to see, and Will is verifying on this one right here, right now. Take a look. There's your close-up. Look at that 609. Fabulous in the white gold. Wheel is next. Don't forget about our big cushion cut kunzite, or rather the Asher cut we saw earlier in the bridge. Really fabulous look there. Will, are you verifying on this one? Okay, it's here. Here comes our wheel. And we'll take a look first at a gorgeous mandarin garnet. Then we get into the blue zircon, a very large aquamarine, and a ruby in a fancy cut for ruby. It is, well, it's really a fancy cut no matter what, but that is our very special large oval mandarin. Here's the blue zircon. This is a Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine and a large emerald cut ruby, very tough to come by. All one of a kinds where you have a choice of gold color on any one you like. So my last two tanzanites are all still here. The round in the auction gone, but the cushion and the oval are here. Two of our emeralds are still here as well, but verifying we've got the Evil Eye style, and that's about it. Evil Eye, and that's about where we stand from our first 2 hours and 13 minutes, and that's why we're going to need your request, because we need more to show you. So you tell me what you want to see. But here we are with this quick wheel, and all one only, so the stone you see is the stone you get. But it's really important to look at, well, that's that big oval mandarin, and here are the carat weights for you. That's a 6.9D4. First things first, if you know mandarins, you know you're not getting any kind of 694 for a price tag under $4,000, unless it's this wheel. Now, the ruby behind it, that's actually going to be a 1 carat, exactly 51 points in diamonds. Then let's move over to the Sierra Santa Maria, a 234 with 88 points in diamonds, double halo, classic, but look at that beauty. I mean, when you get an aqua that is even somewhat close to color as a zircon, you know it's a special aqua. And the zircon is going to be at number 219. That's a 430 blue zircon, and it has 86 points in diamonds. So that's what we have for you. One of each. Change the gold on any. You see the white and the yellow vary there, but of course you can change and switch them up however you want to. But it's going to be an incredible value, and I said $49.99. That's a great value. We're doing a lot better to move some jewelry here at the end of the night. And just like we need some serious extreme discounting. So here it goes. Here it goes. Anyone you want, they're not even 3 or 2 or even $19.99 for anything on this wheel. 7 carat mandarin is where I keep going back to. When you start dropping prices and you get under $2,000 and there's a 7 carat mandarin at stake, something really, really good is happening. Anyone you want, they're less than this. We're in last hour. We have 45 minutes left. Got to move some jewelry. Got to figure out a way. Here's how we do it. On a wheel, take a look. Not even going to be 19, 18, 17, 16, or $1,599. Blowing them out. Anyone you want. Tell me which one you like. It's not even $1,599 for anything up there. We're going to blow them out for $1,499. Last call. Melt them down if they stick around, because that is not something that should be here after a price tag like that. So I'm going to give it 60 seconds. 1 carat ruby. Obviously, we're going to give you carat weights again as you ask about them. Don't hesitate. We'll recap those carat weights, try them on for you. Remember, we're sizing and changing gold color free of charge despite this low price. What can we do to get a request? Whatever you might want to see. Could be anything, could be any color, could be any size, any price range. We're here to help. I've shown you just about everything that we have in this show tonight. So we are ready to get to those requests. Look at this. That's my favorite imperial left. Look at that. Great stone there in the rose gold. Any questions on any of those? 20 seconds remaining. Okay, let's keep on moving. I'm just going to put an amethyst up here. We're going to get you a big old amethyst. And we're going to go crazy. Let's go crazy. This is going to be the most ill-advised thing I do today, but whatever. We're going to try it. I've got a huge 9-carat amethyst. It's here in that best of the best. Kind of mistake it for a tanzanite kind of color here when you see the amount of purple this has, the saturation level it gives you, but it's a big piece. And it's also going to have a carat 34 in diamonds. I'm going to put it up on the auction block, going to start at nothing. This is what we made some headlines last week. Just going to tell you that's what I'm going to do here for a little bit, and we'll see what you like. We'll see if there's anything we can help you with. Make requests if you want to. I'm looking for requests. You don't seem to give them to me unless I give you some incentive. Well, I'm going to give you a zero to start open opportunity on anything you might want to request if it's here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give you a great chance to get a 9-carat fancy cut. This is a really, really extraordinary piece. It's brand new tonight. We're supposed to get $49.99. And for those of you that don't think amethyst gets $5,000, have you checked? Oh, I almost said it. Gosh, I could have been sued had I said that name. I almost said it. There's a gentleman's name that's a great big designer. I love his stuff. But let me tell you, his sterling silver amethyst pieces are big money. Let's show you what we can do here. And I've got this swell. Look at that. That is going to show off. So it looks like a cushion cut, right? It's a little more fancy than that. It's not a standard basic cushion cut. And I've left no secret here. I'm not going to tell you what it's, $49.99 obviously is supposed to be. I've got a 522 item number. It's a 9-carat. This is Siberian Sunset Amethyst. We call it Siberian Sunset. I've stopped calling it that because you guys thought it was from Siberia. It's not. That's a descriptor. It is a Brazilian stone. Has the best saturation. And I'm looking right now, Bonnie. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull up the picture. I don't know if we have that one. I'll have to check for you. But here we are with the 9-carat Brazilian. It is a carat 34 in diamonds as well. And take a look at all the sides and the angles. We are going to start at nothing, 0. There is no reserve on this piece. There are diamonds lining the outside, then stacked here where the halo meets the band. Then you get the entire halo around it. And have you ever seen so much blue in an amethyst ever? And we're starting at how much? 400. I like the strategy. They skipped over 1, 2, and 3, and they went to 400. And you know what? They're banking on nobody else coming in. And it's late on a Thursday, and it's April 20th, and you know what? I don't know, but that could be the very only, so far it's the only bid we have. So again, no reserve on this. Wherever the bidding stops, that's where I sell it. And this has a 5,000, this is a brand new piece. I was up here at the beginning of the show talking about it, going, I'm really excited about this show. We have an amethyst. And this is the one I was telling you about. A $5,000 piece. I'm supposed to get behind $5,000. What? Is that your same bidder upping their own bid? Were they here last Thursday? I think they know what's up. They just upped their own bid to $600. They are banking on you guys getting scared away. They think if they go high enough, $600, they think nobody else is going to bid. Let's see if it works. I don't know. We don't do a lot of zero to start auctions, so I guess we're going to find out. But we have the same bidder that went from 400 to 600 because they're only a bid on the line. They're just playing strategy. 7. Is that how you do it? It's like Zorro. Will gave me the 700. 700 we have. Jess, you got competition. Take a look at it. 2 bidders. How much? 800. 800 over here. That's Sean. He's got a new bidder on the line, 0 at 800. You know it's a carat 34 in diamonds. You know that. It's a carat 34. Yes. Just shout them out, guys, because I'm looking at a million things. So just shout them out. I got to check scores. I got to do all that stuff. So, don't just yell them out. I'm not making eye contact with everybody. We got 900, and you got how much? 1K. 1K. Otherwise known as $1,000. Don't make it sound like more than it is. That sounds like 25K. No, don't make it sound more than it is. We're at 1,000. How much? How much? 1,100. Goalposts. All right, we've got 1,100 over here. 1,200. Is that your OG bidder, Jess? No, different bidder. $1,200 we have. Ooh, we got to wait. We're going to be here a while. Get comfy, everybody. Grab a drink, a cocktail, water. Grab something because we're going to be here a while. Get comfy. We're only at 12 so far, $100 increments. $100. Oh, we've slowed down a bit. 13. I just heard 13. Joyce has got the $1,300 bid. We're looking at, Will, you still got a caller on the line. We're still alive over here. It looks like Sean's bowed out, Tim's out, Edward's out. Jess, did you say? Oh, she's out. This is it? 13? Will, are you out, or are you still this kind of thinking about? I'll take it. I'll take a this all day. I need more of this, like, maybe, thinking about it. Let's give it a final call. This is what happens. Now, technically, I'm not down to one bidder. I got one bidder in the lead, one thinking about it. But for that person thinking about it and anybody else at home who is thinking about it, you don't need to be in since the start of this. You didn't need to put in, there wasn't even a $100 bid. I loved that. Thank you to our power bidders there that helped us save a little bit of airtime by cutting through some of the, some of the basic bids there. Guess what? They're out. I just saw a phone go click. So now we're at $1,300 with one bidder left. What? Okay, skip over these zero to start, and I don't have a request to do another one. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought you guys were going to come in and start asking for everything out of the inventory. Thank goodness we don't have another request for a zero to start auction, so I'll just figure out something else to show you. But we're at 13. Bye-bye, it's going to go. Last call, 2 minutes. Only $100 increments. Looks like it's going at 13. I hope not. Oh, these auctions are just killing me. I told management today, I said, I don't think I can do them anymore. And they said, really? I'm like, I don't think I can take it anymore. I have anxiety. Okay? This is not helping. This is really, and I got, bills to pay. This is not helping. I mean, how much jewelry can I pay for? I don't know. But guys, this is the moment to get in. Anybody else? 2 minutes, let's take a look. I'm buying jewelry. I just don't get to take it home, if you know what I mean. So we're looking for anybody else who wants to jump in. Here's the deal. We got 2 minutes left. Oy, oy, oy. Not good. Well, I'll take thank you notes. I'll take thank you notes if you got them. Okay, here we are. Last call, final minute and a half. I'm going to try it on again here for you. Change the gold. Yes, because actually traditionally, we see a lot of amethyst in the yellow, but because we were tempted here with the diamond weight being as tremendous as it is, and do you see the fancy cuts where the outside is not just completely smooth? There's actually those little, can you see it? Can you make it out? Why we call it fancy cutting. It's even a table facet that's a little bit more of that diamond shape, and then you have that little extra faceting along the outside edge, and then you've got all that internal, oh, I love it. I love it. That is a special stone. You can have the yellow gold. Like I said, we did the white gold because there's so much diamond weight, but it's up to you how you want to do it. Yellow gold, rose gold's fine. But 55 seconds remaining, and that's going to be it. It'll be sold. Is anybody else verifying on this one? Sean or Edward or Tim? Nobody? Yes? We thinking about it? Verifying? Will, what happened to your mate? You're out? Out? You don't want to call him back or no? No more maybes. Do you remember that annoying song years ago, Call Me Maybe? I mean, it was a great song. That's what I meant. Really great, but it was catchy. Catchy is what I mean, catchy. That should be the theme song for this auction. Yeah. 18 seconds and ticking down in a hurry. Will, what's happening with Tim over here? Are we thinking about this one or on something else? Something else, okay. Just trying to get my ducks in a row here. Anybody else? Edward or Sean? Thinking about it? Sean, are you on this one? Do we have 14? Oh my goodness, what in the world? 14! Come on, Will, come on. Answer that phone. Answer it. He's just standing here like his phone ain't ringing. It's ringing. I know it's probably not a bid, but we have to check. We have to see. We have to find out. It was before the clock. Do we have 14? Nope. Will, are you not on this one? Nope. Yes, maybe. Oh, boy. Ooh, do we have 14? Got it? Sold! Congratulations. Is today my Friday? Okay, good. Okay, that's probably helpful. Is that why they separated my days off? Just to, yeah, like get a break. Like, we don't need her there 5 days in a row. That's too much. That's too much money lost. Look at this. Zambaran garnet earrings in rounds. Yeah. Stunning. Any gold. Blow them out. Subtle drop. Forward-facing hoop, kind of like the yellow diamonds we brought yesterday, but in a different style, splitting the diamonds down the middle and then essentially letting those diamonds hold that Zambaran in the center. It's 1296. Yellow, white, rose. Loving that. And there's a 5mm round Zambaran in each earring, plus a diamond weight of 55 points. And oh, yeah. Yay! Congrats. Oh, I saw the flower ring. I forgot. The flower ring is here, 2.5 carats. If you'd like the Zambaran earrings, I have to try these on. They're so beautiful. They are really special earrings on because I always say, don't look at them here quite yet until you see them on, because you won't see that bar in the back, that whole hinge style that clicks into place. This is a hoop, but everything faces forward. So as you look at them here from a distance on the hand, we'll show you the length they give you, get you the measurement, which is 3/4 of an inch, top to bottom. Had these a couple of times. I think they just need a grand old discount. $19.99 is not going to do it, but wait till you see one on, because then you don't see that bar of gold in the back as much. That's going to more or less disappear. It's a really easy click-in style, so it's almost like a lever back is. It's less like a hoop, but more like a lever back, even though it forms like a hoop on the ear. This is what they look like on, just to give you an idea there. Hang on, I think I got my little charm kind of stuck in there. I don't know, Tony, I think remind me later, we got to refocus this camera here, because I'm having to lean really forward to get everything focused here, but we'll refocus it. But look at how beautiful that is. See how it just kind of splits the diamonds there, creates that, again, kind of that forward-facing hoop we're talking about, where it just, opens up enough to like hold that. Looks like a tension setting, but don't worry, it's all secure with prongs and everything, and a basket behind the Zambaran. But it's a nice way to do a hoop meets a drop. It's almost like a stud meets a hoop meets a drop, because it's all happening at the same time. And they're not even $9.99. We'll go ahead and blow them out right now. The very first callers, and again, they're white, they're yellow, they're rose gold. Anything you want there, be our guest. We'll make them $777 for the very first callers on our Royal Zambaran round brilliant earring with the diamonds at over a 1/2 carat. That's a large diamond weight to get in an earring. We don't often see earrings that have over a 1/2 carat in diamonds, but these are, except for the ones that are, only diamonds. I'm talking here about diamonds as your accent to a center stone like you have. We'll go back to the wheel and take another look at them close up and see if anybody would like our Zambaran garnet earrings. And then I'm bringing out a big flower ring that is a stunner. Wait till you see that. A beautiful, oversized, but easy to wear floral ring that I just adore. And we got a nice discount on that for you as well. So we'll bring that out. We only have about 30 minutes left in the show. So Thursday night, coming to an end, not back on TV with you guys until Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Don't forget, this weekend we have some special pieces coming up for you. We have some Windsor Sapphires returning. They are new ones, but they are returning to our show. We love that category. We also have a really special couple of blue diamonds to show you throughout the weekend. So if you've been waiting on those highly collectible natural blue diamonds that we've had very sparsely here and there, we're going to have some more for you this weekend. Collectors rejoice. And then the flower ring. Yeah. What about it? Show the back? Yeah, absolutely. Here's the back of the, oh, hold on, it's over here. Here's the mandarin garnet with that subtle split shank. So it's not going to have really an undergallery on that one per se, because part of the design element was the split shank that it had. Here's the mandarin close up. This was item number 8326. So see how there's actually a split shank within a split shank. The first 2 rows done with the diamonds, the outer in the gold. This is the inside, but that gives us a really good look at the clarity of the stone. It's a 694. Huge mandarin garnet, great clarity for especially that size. And 22 points in the diamonds. I'll show it up front, then we'll try it on. This is part of our $14.99 wheel deal we had a few minutes ago. Look at that, shining those bright, gorgeous yellows. Here it is on the hand. Oh my goodness, $1,499. That is quite the value there. I'm just gonna grab those earrings really quickly. And here we go. We'll see if anybody's got this one at $14.99. Sure hope somebody's taken that. It's a lot of carat weight for a price tag like that. Any other questions on that one, Joyce? And by the way, a gold color change, oh, they're not allowing gold color change on this. Oh, I thought they were. Well, if you gave us a little extra time, you're okay waiting, we can do it. But great value, no doubt about it. And another new register I hear over there, wonderful. Jess, you had a new register earlier too. Do you remember who that was? Hi, Carol. Is it IA? Idaho, ID, okay, thank you. Carol, welcome to our show. Thank you, Carol in Idaho. Okay, Mandarin's here, $14.99. Let's go on to that big flower ring. Getting y'all ready, 8711 coming up now. Here it is. Ooh, yes. And I almost, for just the display purposes here, I almost wish that this wasn't as detailed as the design is. I need to point something out to you really quickly. This flower ring on the very outside, what's curved in a little bit at an angle, those are princess cut diamonds going all the way around the outside. Huge princess cut diamonds. Very special, very important. Also, 8711 has a total carat weight of 2.5 carats exactly. Rounds and princess cuts entirely through this amazing floral ring. Lots of gold. Now, we have to just get this out of the way right now. We have to show it to you on the hand to see the size, to appreciate how large this ring is. I'm going to give you a ruler measurement of the diameter. We're going to show that all to you, the way it sits up off the hand. Look at this ring. And yet, on my size, 5.5, 6, it does overlap ever so slightly, but it's not interfering. Here's why. It's elevated. So even if you have like a teeny tiny little finger, but you like a big ring, sometimes if a big ring isn't made right, it'll interfere, and then you'll have your side fingers kind of hitting the sides of the ring. Yes. Thank you. Mandarin is sold. Congratulations. This is 2.5 carats, but elevated enough to where you can see here, it's going to allow me to put my fists together and my fingers all side by side without interfering with the gold and the diamonds itself. So 2.5 carats in those diamonds. Again, really sizable individual diamonds on the outskirts there. This is going to be the rest are rounds. Let's take a look. It's just so many different ways. It's different sizes of diamonds set together. It's different ways they're set with pavé, prong set. And tell you what we're going to do. I love the angle. See that? That shows you a better view here at the angle. These are slightly angled on the outside, so they kind of turn in, what we call concave. There's that split shank there on the sides. That's going to keep it level on the hand because it is a very large ring. And we can do white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold for you as well. Amazing. Thank you on the Mandarin. Thank you again on that amethyst. Let's see what else. I'm ready to show you what we can do here on this one. I have been waiting all night and almost forgot about it because it got kind of hidden under another piece here. I'm glad that we've got it out here for you. Super value, lowest price ever was $79.99. It is no longer that price tag. Huge value, and we only have 25 minutes, so get me your requests, whatever we can show you from earlier, recap, or whatever it is. We are here to help. But $79.99, it's not. Oh, that is just too, I mean, it's so much gold. There's so much gold and diamond weight that you have here. That is really, really impressive. No, I think, Christy, that actually sold. So I think it eventually sold. Yeah, so that one's gone. I would love to auction it off, Christy, but that one's gone. If you're talking about the one that I had earlier, is that the one you're talking about? The round? Because that one's gone. Yeah, if that's the one you're talking about. If it was a different one, let me know. But the corner reaping I had is gone. Okay. So $79.99, $69.99, $59. I was thinking I was even thinking $39.99, but I think tonight gonna need to go ahead and just make it a lot more affordable than even $2,999. It's not gonna be. We got a really special opportunity. This ring, oh, I didn't measure it, did I? Let me get you that. I'm just not used to measuring rings, but I really want to on this one just to make sure you understand the diameter overall of this size. Here's the ruler so you can see from one end to the other, it's a full inch. It is an inch in diameter here. That's it right there, 1 inch. Look at that, just maybe, yeah, so that's an inch. From the very top of that one prong of that one princess cut all the way to the other side, 1 inch in diameter. So yeah, you gotta like a big cocktail ring. You gotta like a lot of diamonds here considering it is covered, but it's also gonna be less than $29. Here we go. End of the show is near and somebody's gotta have this floral ring. And no worries if you wanna change it out to the yellow or the rose, that is no problem at all. But we're here to help. Make it a lot more affordable than even $29.99. Oh, that's a very fair price as it is. We're going lower. Here's what we do. Not even 28, 27 or 26.99. And just think about, I know it's easy to look at a carat weight and evaluate it overall for that. Look about how we get there, the individual sizes of those diamonds, those huge princess cuts you have there. And it's not even going to be 26 or 25.99. We're blowing it out right now. Make it just $2,499 only for the gigantic flower. You know, it's the largest individual flower. We've done a larger flower ring, but it actually had 2 flowers that extended down the hand. So a little bit different here when you see how this is actually done. Much different, just one beautiful centered up floral done in that great design there. And yep, it is $24.99 to the first caller who says yes. That's gonna be it. There go my tweezers. And we'll see if we have any requests for the last bit of the show here because we've got a lot of time and we've got, of course, don't see you guys back on television at least until Saturday morning. So letting you get those requests in if you have any at all. And still have the Zembarn earrings, still have the evil eye. We had that way earlier, and I don't have a lot left actually. It feels like I should, but I don't. We've got 2 of our emeralds. Okay, where's the kunzite? I got to bring out the kunzite. That's the one that's got to go before we do. That kunzite in the bridge, we started with it so much earlier tonight. Got to make sure we get that one home. That's coming up next for a recap. Any questions you have on anything tonight, let me know. Helping you with anything you need, bringing out any requests you have, but there are only 20 minutes left to do that. So make sure you're letting us know what that can be so we have enough time to present it to you. Let's take a look at this kunzite. Had this earlier, a superstar stone in every respect. It's this big Asher cut. It's an 1111. Love the carat weight. It's an 1111 on its own, but then you get another carat 64. An incredible diamond weight to go with it, around it, under it, everywhere. It's a superstar, that's for sure. Great color saturation as well. Let's come in even closer because it's still not going to be quite the diameter. It's a big ring, but it doesn't have the diameter the flower ring did. This is a fantastic piece. When you see that amount of purple and blue to it, and we've got a $69.99 should have been priced. Got it a lot lower. The requests are about out, guys, so she actually doesn't want a stone that size, so this is the best we could do in the bridge for the moment. So here's what we're going to do instead of even 69. So if you had a little bit of reservation because you knew it wasn't your request, go ahead and call us now because it's open to anybody. I heard from the requester she doesn't want to get an 11 carat size, so we're going to have to work on something else for her. But this is what is so important here to take advantage of because it's only $2,499 to get this truly spectacular kunzite in every way. And then watch this from a distance away, you're going to see this beautiful purple and pink, and I call it orchid because it really is that when you get a really strong saturation in kunzite, it has a lot of purple and blue to it besides just that pale pink we're used to seeing with that gem. This is normally just the lightest and most pale of colors out there. And that's not the case with this one. And lately all we've been seeing really are those bigger, better stones, those highly saturation. So we're really excited about that, really important. And this is going to be a special piece. And $24.99, let's see who's got it. You're even able to change the gold color if you'd like to. There it is. Ooh, there are those color saturated levels. Love it. A special piece. Okay. We have a couple more, I'll show you some new that we haven't had yet. I think that's what we're after. I'm just gonna put on a pair of earrings here. $99.16, just in case anybody's looking for a really extraordinary diamond earring. I have some that are extremely Art Deco in their style, great Omega back styling, and I want to show you one on. They're just so attractive. We have reduced the price. Let me show you one up close, and then we've got a request, thank you, for it's a good one. It's a Wonder Ring, and we'll bring that out to you. Take a look. Obviously, this doesn't sit all that well on its own on the wheel as much as I'm going to try. And then I want to put one on mostly so you can see them in that respect. But this is going to be our diamond earring, and it's got all the baguettes. That's not just gold throughout those strands there. It's going to be all different tapered baguettes with the pave. So the pavés kind of finish the end point here. They've got this wave, but again, this is why you need to see them on, because really it doesn't do them justice to see them sitting here on a wheel, no matter how I hold them. This is the look you've got to see. So showing them here, you can see how there's designed to be a left and a right. So when I show you the other one, you'll notice it's going to go the opposite direction. So that's why that one's designed to go on the other side. So you can see left and right design. Think, probably opting here to go with that more straight edge side on, right up near your face, and then have the rest flare out. It's going to be $335, but that's just the baguettes. Remember, those line each and every one of those rows of diamonds and gold. You're also getting a carat 20 in the round, so that's 4 carats 55 in total weight in diamonds. And there's only one pair, and they're in the white gold. We've got the Wonder Ring coming up. It's the single row Wonder Ring as well that someone has requested. I love how these sit. This is a very large earring. It's got a lot of gold weight, yet with the omega backing that it has, it sits properly on the ear. It's not falling forward. It's not too heavy. It's not pulling or tugging at my piercing itself. And it's going to be a really, really affordable price tag. We'll go back to the wheel, and I'll show you the other one here as well. And that's going to be actually under $99.99 for the first time. There it is. And you can see all those diamonds individually and how they're all, that is a lot of customization when you've got to really set and wedge all those different tapered baguettes lining the gold and diamonds like this. That's really tough to do. I'm going to make it a simple, easy deal. We're going to get them more than half off tonight. If you'd like them, they're not even $49.99 for $455 in diamonds. We're going lower than that. We'll blow them out. $4,777 on the diamond earrings. And for the record, here's the other one. They don't sit on their own because they are so heavy, but that's why there's an omega backing there. But there's the other one that I had on for you, so you can see the beautiful matching. Obviously, diamonds, we would never bring you an earring if the diamonds weren't able to match in the first place. So wanted to bring those out. Now we have a request. I want to make sure we have enough time for this. It's item number 527. This is what you guys asked for after the original Wonder Ring debuted, and that was the double row carat 03 version. So many of you said, for a variety of reasons, I would love exactly that. I want the versatility, I want the wearability, I want the beauty of it, but I don't need to have a 2-row style, so just give me 1 row. So this individual single row diamond ring was born. Still bigger diamonds. They're even larger individually than the original Wonder Ring has. 60 points in total. White, yellow, or rose gold. Now imagine we have 2. I only have 1 to show you, but imagine for a moment, because this is the same style, that you likely want to get 2 of, for the versatility of having great ring guards, for having a stackable effect, for figuring out there are it's unlimited. It would be wrong if I said a million ways to wear it, because quite frankly that doesn't give you enough options. The way you can mix and match this style, it's really about the same kind of design that we have in the original, just meant to be a little smaller scale. Without the double, it's still, even though the diamonds are individually large, it's still going to give you a more narrow kind of overall silhouette. So it's easier to stack in a lot of ways. Maybe you only want 1. Maybe you wear it all on its own some days. That's what people do with the Wonder Ring, right? You can wear it all on its own, just as you can stack away and build it as ring guards. So really opt to do whatever you wish. 1,000,001 ways to wear it. White, yellow, rose gold. I would definitely think about getting 2 though, for stacking them together, for getting the ultimate ring guard, however you'd like to, but 60 points in all bigger diamonds. When we consider and count the diamonds, there aren't that many. So they're all a good size, individually speaking. Round brilliance. If you get 2, obviously, that's a carat 20 in diamonds, and we're gonna make it really affordable for you. It is a request. I'm glad it's here. White, yellow, rose is one of our iconic pieces out of all the inventory and everything we've ever created. This is one of the ultimates. And again, if you've always there's so many people that ask me, is the double row going to be too much for me? If you have any of that hesitation, if that is what a concern is of yours, get the single row. It's why it was developed. For those of you that thought maybe adding 2 of those original Wonder Rings are just going to be too much size or too much gold weight or too much diamond weight for everyday wear, get this style. Take a look at it. We'll show it on by itself. Then I'll show it with a couple other things so you can see how it works. I'll even put it with things like you wouldn't expect, like the flower ring we just had, or the blue zircon we had earlier. We can even put it with the, I don't know, what else do we have in front of me here? I've got a great looking Sierra Santa Maria. So here's what it looks like solo. And by the way, it's not even $9.99 because that's where the original goes. And part of the other, certainly the objective was to bring you a bigger value. So we have it here for you. Now that's what obviously it looks like by itself, but look at how you can mix and match. I'm going to take a zircon from a wheel we had earlier and just pop that on next to it. Here's a cushion cut. Might not expect to have that work. with that band, but it still does. These are different sizes, so keep that in mind. But look at how beautiful that sits next to a cushion cut stone there. You could also put it, I mean, this is what the versatility is of the Wonder Ring. Now imagine you had another and put it the opposite way, pointing away, pointing down. You would have that same beautiful situation where it's going to really be, that's what we call them, ring guards, right? One around either side. You typically do one surrounds either side of your ring. It also can act if you have a ring that's a little too large, helping it along by giving it a little extra kind of border on the side, gives you a little more snug feel. Go ahead and get your true to size sizing option. We're going to make it better than $888 or $777, and let's show it with, actually, I'm going to show it even on a pinky finger here. This is a little too large, but still, you can see how this would work even as a pinky ring or a thumb ring. I love it as a thumb ring. So take a look. It's much better than, I mean, I like the one I have, but my goodness, if I had the choice, maybe that's going to be a better thumb ring design. So you've got that little chevron there, right? So you can wear it really, truly anywhere on the hand, and that's why we say, let us size it for you, but it's not even going to be $777. That ring is only $699, and with as many new shoppers as we've had, not only tonight, but this week, let me tell you, if you are one of our newer shoppers, this is the must-have ring. This is something that is now it's been copied over and over and over again by not only fine jewelry designers, but also by costume jewelry designers, meaning they'll do CZ versions. I've seen that many times because this has really taken the world by storm. It's one of those really beautiful ideas, and $699 gets you one. Obviously, for under $1,400, you're getting two. That makes it even more versatile when you have two to play with. That's why we recommend two. So get on those phone lines. We'll give it 60 seconds, then we'll recap anything else you need to see. And we've only got about 10 minutes left in the show. We do have a diamond button style earring that's quite popular. Goes with one of our illusion set rings that we've brought many times over, but the earring to match is here. Anything else you'd like to see again? Check on availability. This is the time to do it. Don't let these next 10 minutes go by without picking out your favorite item. I say this all the time now because I get so many emails about this where people say, you know what, I went to sleep thinking I would just call the next day, and I called the next day and it was already gone, because pieces go at the end of the night here. Pieces do disappear on us. So don't let that happen to you. Don't think it's going to be here tomorrow or even in 5 minutes from now when everybody's making their final decisions on what they want from the show tonight. So 30 seconds left. Don't forget, a big weekend ahead as far as when we see you next on TV. We've got an incredible debut weekend with a lot of special new pieces, including blue diamonds and more wins of sapphires, and that's certainly not it. We've got 6 hours of weekend shows to give you all kinds of great opportunities. Now, since I don't have a call and this was requested, if you are that requester and this is not the piece you were looking to see, please let me know. We can bring out another piece for you if we have time. And at the moment, we have some time. I'm going to show this round emerald again because I really think that's got to go. And if we're really just, also last call on our evil eye, so I'll flash that. That was awfully early in the show. So let me show you our evil eye necklace that we had earlier. So I'll just pop this in for a close-up look. This was item number 6461, coming with the chain, which also has diamonds, bezel set. Got to zoom back a little bit. But it's a 52-point Sleeping Beauty. Sapphires at 76 points. And a carat 44 in diamonds. With the chain, with the finished under gallery, and this piece has its all-time lowest price. You see there's one of the bezels, there's another one there. So 2 bezel set diamonds in the chain. Chain comes with it. Actually, the chain is fully, it's linked up with this pendant, can't come off. So keep that in mind. There's adjustability. You have 4 different lengths you can choose from between 16 and 18. So they let you really finely tune where you want that to sit on the neckline. That is our lowest price at $1,499. If you want the evil eye necklace, it stays as is. It's got the white gold for the most part, and then a little bit of black rhodium underneath those round diamond cut sapphires. So it's a beautiful combination. We usually see evil eyes with the blue color, but usually it's done in just basic enamel. This has 2 different blues, 2 entirely different stones, one being, of course, the opaque Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the other being the gorgeous diamond cut sapphires. So all of that set with a backdrop of a carat 44 in diamonds that should never be $14.99. It is happening. One only let me know who's got it, and chain included. Here's what it looks like against the hand. If you missed it earlier, it's a nice sizable medallion style piece. Actually, you know what? I apologize. The diamonds do go through the bail. I'm just looking to see if they will go through the O-rings though. Maybe you can take the chain off. Let me see though, because that's a small bail. Let me just see. Oh, it will. So never mind, the chain will come off. I think I must have misgauged it here. It looked to me like they would not go through, but they will. So actually the chain is going to come off the piece. So you can wear it with other things. So you can wear that chain there. You see the 2 diamonds there in the chain? That will come off. So that will come off the pendant itself. Here's that adjustability you're getting as well. See how there are 4 different ways you can set your length. So you've got that lobster claw premium closure there, and then the 4 different lengths you choose from. And there's your medallion style. Let's show it on the neckline. It's probably the best way to see the size is to really see it from a distance away here. And then, of course, that's really going to come in handy now. That's great that you can go ahead and take that pendant off the chain like that and use that chain for other pieces you may have then as well. That's the beauty of it. So $1,499 on that evil eye. Okay, back to the wheel we go. Here it is one more time close up. And Will, which piece is that? So we can bring it back out. Got to show you the round Colombian. Got to show it. If there's one piece that needs to be up here that I feel like before we leave you in a few minutes has to go, it is this round Colombian emerald. That's it. That's the one. Between the color, the size, and the markdown we have, this was part of a trio I brought you earlier, and the other round left immediately. This is going to be the larger of the 2 rounds. We had 9986 is the number here, and I think I got to get the fingerprint off of it. I do. But that is what is a stunning, clean, bright Colombian emerald. I'll try it on. It's a 217. Do you know how rare it is to get a round in an emerald in any size? To get a round in an emerald that is still over 2 carats is very important. 217 plus, we put it in 2-tone gold. You have a first halo that's done with an alternating baguette and round brilliant diamond. Then you get the outer, the rest is going to be the round brilliant diamonds down the shoulders and around that outer halo. This one has the markdown. These were not pieces that were anywhere near this price. They were $99.99 and up. We've now got a new discount, 73 points in diamond, stays as is in that designer 2-tone mounting. Perfect way to frame it. I love that little extra addition of the baguettes. They look incredible. I mean, you already have such a flash and a beautiful clarity from the emerald itself. Nice to have the baguettes right beside it that do the same thing in diamonds. And yet it is not going to be that $99.99. It's part of a major blowout. By the way, when this show started 3 hours ago, it was supposed to be a $49.99 blowout. That is not what I ended up doing. And this is the piece to own if you're thinking about high-end Colombian emerald without having to spend $50,000. I have another emerald. It's $50,000. Somebody asked me about it tonight, said they want, you know, a $50,000 emerald. Listen, that's usually what you would pay for a color and a size like this. It is not going to be $50,000 or $49.99 or $39.99 when you've got a 217 that's worthy of all those price tags. In other places you would shop for jewelry. It's not $49 and it's not $39.99 either. We're taking it even lower. It's the very first color because obviously no 2 emeralds are exactly alike. So here's another example where that's the one and only you're looking at right there, and it's not even going to be $49, $48, $47, or like I said, even $39.99. So I'm just cutting through all these reductions to get you the lowest price, and it's not $39.99 and it's not even going to be close. We're making it $3,699 to the very first caller. That's our 217. Just a gorgeous clean. I know how tough it can be if you love emeralds and you find that you want a never need to upgrade type of option. This is really what it's at. And I just can't recommend that highly enough. That is a beautiful stone, bright, clean clarity to it. The color and the glow becomes even more apparent the further away you are from it. Still have our kunzite in the bridge and anything else we can show you. Before we go, 4 minutes left in our Thursday. Want to thank you for being with us. Hey, special shout out to all of our many new registers that not only, some just registered and a lot of you shop. So special welcome to all of our new registers. Still have Wonder Rings here. And then we'll give you a little grand finale on some diamond button style earrings that we have in white and yellow gold. I'm going to clear these out of here. Have had a ring in the past that goes with them. I'm going to show them to you here in the white gold first. This is 2925 is the item number here, and they're omega back earrings. So maybe those last earrings we had were a little much. This could be your everyday style or your dressy style. It really can work either way. It's an omega back style. We're going to show you the yellow as well to show you how bigger rounds look paved even in a backdrop of a color other than the same color to match the diamonds. Here it is, just show you one in the yellow gold. We can also do rose gold if you'd like. There's 205 in your diamonds. It's a what I call a button style. So it's still going to be close to the ear style, but it's far bigger than a stud would be. So you don't have something as basic as one stone set in a basket of prongs. This is going to give you much more wow factor to it. The omega backs are what's necessary here because it's so large to keep those facing out to the world and forward. There's a square design. It's very much a cushion, so it's like a square, but it's softened at the corners here for you. There they are in their little line, and of course, rose gold too. And here's what we have, 205 in diamonds. Exceptional price tag here for you tonight as we clear them out and say goodbye, because a lot of these pieces have been, I've been telling you this for weeks now, trying to give anything and everything that is just diamonds and gold at least one more shot on the ear, so you have one last chance before the prices all come up to where they need to be for today's gold and diamond pricing. Gold and diamonds are fluid in the marketplace. If a little tiny adjustment in a per ounce price on gold or a per carat price on diamonds can make a big difference, and it does, in jewelry. So I just want to make sure you all understand that as these come back time and time again, because they're classics, we have 2 minutes left in the show, this is your ultimate value. They will go up the next time you see them. They are best of all, not $39.99. That's already, we've calculated the new price. That would be where they should be today. They're not. Instead, they're under $1,000 a carat, which would make them just under $2,000 actually if we're just going easy peasy. They're not $19.99. We have like, 90 seconds. Let's take a look at the earrings, and then we'll try to get one on for you here very quickly. It's not going to be even $29 or $19.99. Under $1,000 a carat, they're $1,699, and I'll try one on for you. So I'll borrow the yellow gold here, give you a little size reference. 205 omega back. They're for pierced ears, of course, but a $16.99 price tag. Amazing. Really is. Just want to get those in before we say goodbye to that price tag that we have loved for a long time. And look at how beautiful. I mean, why not wear a button style like this every day? I don't think those have to necessarily wait until you're dressing up. I think if you have a big drop diamond earring, sometimes you might be more inclined to use those only for dressy. I think this is a style you could wear daily or dressy. It really works either way. So you see our clock ticking down. That's the end of our show here in 48 seconds. So just wanted you to see those one more time on the ear. You can't rotate them because it's got that omega backing. So they will sit perfectly square like that, but we'll take another look close up and we'll see them out the door. Thanks for being with us tonight. Don't forget we have an online only show tomorrow. So if you're hanging out by a computer or a phone or however you get a internet feed, we will have an online show for you. Joyce will be with you tomorrow for 3 hours starting at 5 p.m. and then of course back on TV and everywhere else and hopefully online as well on Saturday and Sunday mornings. So we have a big weekend planned ahead for you. Make sure you join us. We'll be here celebrating the greatest in jewelry. Thanks so much for being with us on this Thursday. I'm Lauren Blair from Elvis at TVON. We'll say goodnight.